Godlessness is a dream state. And what we mean by godless is an endless parade of horrible events, evil people, and corrupt systems which ruin the lives for others. To be godless implies that one is without God, but we know that is impossible. You see, we have no existence nor being apart from the existence or being of God. The assumed definition of godless is the rejection of God or the refusal to obey a God. And godless means we possess this delusion of agency, where we see ourselves as independent from anyone or anything else. Now, how commonplace is it to find an ego up upon the throne of life? Dr. Greg Bahnsen describes godlessness as a child sitting on her father's lap in order to slap his face. Soren Kierkegaard defines godlessness as the refusal to be a self before God. You see, pride is the most godless a soul can be. Now, we all displace unwanted thoughts. Think about it. We relocate them to the periphery of our minds because such considerations evoke a multimodal reaction within us. Folks, we are pregnant. We're gestating a pseudonym which distracts itself with the faults and sins of others. By comparing and competing, we pave over the bump emerging from within. Happy thoughts, fainting goats, scroll and swipe, distract and ignore, hide and die. See, our godless delusion takes other forms too. Anger and hatred. And we relish displacing these undesirable feelings upon the opposing team. And politics is that quagmire of self-hatred. It's disguised as a war which defends justice. Political and media voices both profit and bloat on this justifiable blame where the other is causing our dissonance and pain. The horrors of our world, and they are many, folks, they're the blossoms from the godless seeds within all of us. Our disassociative bias ignores our festering soul, and it believes the solution is external through policy, military, or taxes. And religion has tried its remedy of ritual and morality, and still the Savior says, "You are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and corruption." You see, folks, the only rational, reliable reprieve from godlessness is to find ourselves in God. And this is not a religion. This is, though, a spiritual journey to which we have already arrived. No pastor, no priest, no imam, no guru can confer a legitimate path upon you, and one isn't actually needed. The shepherd of our godless soul has found us in our wilderness of distraction and pain, in isolation, in hatred. He's there. There's nothing to do for salvation. We must simply be rescued. Acknowledge the lap upon which we all sit. See, our godless delusion dissipates as our agency converges with others. Is that person who just cut us off an idiot? Or is that me? Is the corrupt politician fundamentally different than he who avoids taxes? Are the self-interests of Wall Street fundamentally different than those of the beggar? You see, there's a litmus test of a godless world heading toward destruction or the promised new world emerging, and it is imminent as our next interaction with people or animals or creation. Godlessness is a delusion. Awaken now and stop pretending. 1 John 2:9 says, "Whoever says he is in the light and hates his brother is still in darkness."